What do you think about how you thought it was not to succeed is your mind. So, I love it. It's like that's bad. Okay.
I can show you.
I was like, I can see it.
Oh, good. So we can go in.
Something
I use them.
like, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was like a bird.
Yeah, he said that it's not after week 16, the chances of free registering it
Yeah.
exponentially after week 16. It's
About the same kind of numbers.
so no like running, jumping, any kind of side to side tennis, any kind of lateral sports. I don't do that. That's really for a all impact.
There's a, you had it.
He says I can find it. And I gotta take about 2 weeks. 10 days to 2 weeks to see. They tend to no grace here. I know. I can trust me.
They see me things here. It's not you, I was told this. Even when it's saving it apart. I was checking it out. Yeah, it seems great. Because it doesn't say. It's right. It doesn't mean this stuff ain't there.
I know. Right? Just under
Who's that?
I haven't seen others to get it.
It's a very strange.
It's everybody.
It's down here. Everybody gets.
I mean, you might go to find a
Here.
Oh, they're coming.
Okay.
Intermittent. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Fall 2025 Convocation and Pinning Ceremony of the Valley Foundation School of Nursing at San Jose State University. Welcome. You may be seated. My name is Alice Butzlaff. I go by Allie, and I will be your MC today. Thank you, family and friends, faculty and significant others, supporters, and of course, our lovely and I must say beautiful, never seen it look so good. Fall of 2025 graduates. We wouldn't be here today if it weren't for the individuals who spent countless hours and truly commendable efforts to fundraise and organize and plan this event. You may not know, but Nursing Convocation is an event that is fully designed and implemented by the students. So it's much like making a wedding for 50 people. Under the leadership of the following individuals for the class of fall 2025, I would like to take a moment to recognize the students who have made this ceremony possible. Amazing. I'm going to ask you to stand actually when you're called, and we're going to give you more applause because what you did today in preparing this celebration was super special, and we are so honored again to celebrate with you. So we'll start with Zana Bose. Travis Villamore, our treasurer. Natalia Rain Hinkle, our Carissa Valerty. And we also have Janelle. They were project coordinators. We have Julia Allison, who's our Marshall Cap, our Justine De Los Santos. And Anthony Wynn, our vice president. Thank you all so much for your time and effort and dedicated planning to this event. And I did want to just say, again, what a tremendous effort with all of the challenges before graduating. What a tremendous effort to plan. So one more round of applause, please.
And please be seated. I wanted just to make a quick mention of the challenges that you all have faced. I got a chance to get to know you in your semester, as you may notice. All of my faculty colleagues here are from all of your semesters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I did want to just say again, we are so proud of you. We knew in semester 2 when you said why you want to become a nurse. And don't tell me if it was for the money, I just don't want to know. But you are kind, good, strong, brave, courageous students. And your cohort really touched me, and I am honored to be here today. Thank you so much. I have to say, I learned a great amount from you all and from getting a chance to get to know you one-on-one. You are really enough. You are enough to be nurses. You are enough, and congratulations. Okay, congratulations. We're going to start our ceremony by welcoming Ellen A. Bautista. Please rise if you're able. Try again. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets right glad the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave. Wow, well done, Ella. I love the runs, and your voice is just beautiful. I'd like to introduce you now to the director of the Valley Foundation School of Nursing, Lisa Rausch.
So I always get to come up here after that, and wow, what can I say? That's such talent, such talent. My name is Lisa Rausch, and I am honored to serve as the director of the Valley Foundation School of Nursing. I'm truly, truly honored to stand with you today, witnessing the closure of your nursing education for now, and the beginning of your journey as a professional nurse. This moment is not just an ending, but it's a start to a calling, a chance to bring compassion, courage, and hope into the lives of those who you will serve. Pinning ceremonies are a long-standing tradition in nursing schools, and they carry deep meaning. They serve for three important purposes. The first is to acknowledge your achievement. Each of you endured long hours, countless challenges, and unwavering commitment to be here today. Your perseverance has brought you here. The second is to foster community. You no longer are just a cohort of nursing students, but you're joining a broader family of the nursing profession. From this day forward, you stand shoulder to shoulder with colleagues across your profession. And the third is to mark your transition. The ceremony symbolizes your passage from student to professional nurse. You have completed rigorous coursework, mastered core nursing principles, and honed your skills through hands-on experiences in hospitals and community settings. This is the hardest leap, but you took it with confidence. Later in the ceremony, you will recite the Nightingale Pledge, affirming your intent to uphold the highest ethical standards of your profession. And when you receive your pin, it will serve as the lasting symbol of your entry into the noble practice of nursing. As an alumni of both the bachelor's and master's programs at San Jose State, yes, I have been here for a long time. I know firsthand the strength of this program and the caliber of nurse that you have become. But I leave you with one more challenge, just one more. Be the future of nursing. What does it mean in an ever-changing healthcare system and world? It means having a voice that makes change for the greater good. Be present and advocate for every patient equally, regardless of race, gender, religion, or whatever. Embrace the good in technology, but challenge the disparities it may cause. Understand the societal issues related to the access of care for all people, and raise your voice. Fight for what you believe will serve the greater good, and don't sweat the small stuff. You may think this is a big challenge, but it's no greater than what you will do on a daily basis with your patients, holding the hands of those at the end of their life with dignity and compassion, celebrating the miracle of birth and joy for a parent who has longed for a family, offering reassurance and hope when it feels distant, and recognizing the privilege of being invited into the most vulnerable moments of your patients' lives. 6 months from now, you'll be precepting nursing students in your jobs. In a year, you'll be advancing at your place of work and taking on new challenges. In 2 years, you may be contemplating whether or not you should come back to school to get your master's degree. In just a few short years, you will have the voice that is powerful with experience. Use it well. The world really needs you right now. Congratulations to you all. May you go forward with courage, compassion, and conviction. The future of nursing is in your hands.
Thank you. And now I would like to introduce one of our faculty who was elected to be the faculty speaker because that's your role model. And I would like to introduce Dr. Ricardo Bowden.
Right. Well, thank you. Thank you, class, for selecting me as your faculty speaker today. I would also like to thank and acknowledge all your family and friends and supporters that came to celebrate you and your special day. It's a great honor to represent our dedicated faculty and to be selected. First time in 10 years, so I have to say I'm very happy to be here because I've been connected to this class specifically, and it doesn't happen all the time. And I think that shares a lot of how unique the students are. And so give them that extra special celebration after this, but really just to acknowledge all the success and accomplishments throughout your nursing school journey. And you see it, you feel it The class has so much energy, and it seems like it wasn't too long ago that I was sitting exactly where you were 23 years ago when I graduated from the Valley Foundation School of Nursing. And I'm so grateful for this full circle moment because I've been inspired to see you all grow, gain confidence from your first semester of evidence-based practice, so much so I could still remember some of your project topics, and to finishing your final semester in leadership and our poster presentations. And it's just, you leave feeling like a proud papa for many of you who have just evolved and grown, and you're going to do and go on to do really great things. And, I formed many bonds with this class, and I've enjoyed helping, guiding your paths. I think one of my, things is that it's hard to say no when someone asks you for a recommendation or how do I guide you. It's like, of course, and I always will. And it's a lifelong guidance that you get. And then just San Jose State is so special because we're always willing to help you, even beyond today. And so, I'm very fortunate to have taught a very special clinical group from this class where I saw that passion and positivity the students brought in caring for underserved communities in need. And the energy and happiness that you all brought to each clinical really just reminded me how important it is for us faculty to connect and to support our students in all they do every step of the way. So I'm proud of you, graduates, and I hope that you continue to bring your best self forward as you enter the nursing profession with purpose, dedication, love, compassion, and resilience. And more importantly, be kind to yourself. Enjoy the start of your career as a nurse, because as challenging as our nursing roles can be, it's important to laugh, have fun, find moments to smile, even in the most challenging times. And I know you all have it because I see it and I see you all happy, and it just makes me happy to know that these nursing students really bring good positive energy. So I'm rooting for you all. And on behalf of your faculty, we wish you success in your future as a registered nurse. So congratulations, fall class of 2025. You've made it. Celebrate you today.
We now have in memory. This is actually a speech by Justine de los Santos.
Hi, everyone. My name is Justine de los Santos, and I am honored to stand here as we take a moment to remember and celebrate the loved ones who shaped and supported us on our journey to becoming nurses. As nurses, we are called to walk alongside patients and families during moments of illness, loss, and uncertainty. We are taught to offer comfort, presence, and guidance, helping others navigate emotions that often feel overwhelming. Yet along this journey, many of us have come to learn that grief is not something we only encounter at the bedside. It is something we carry within our own lives as well. I, along with many of my classmates, faced the obstacle of losing a loved one during this program. In moments when grief felt heavy, we had to lean into the very lessons we were learning, to give ourselves grace, to seek support, and to find strength in community. In doing so, we learned that grief is not linear, and healing has no timeline, unfolding uniquely and shaping us in ways both visible and unseen. Today, I want to honor the resilience it took for us to stand here, especially for those who carried grief alongside their dreams. Our loved ones walked this journey with us through memories, love, and the values they instilled in us. Though they may not be physically here, their presence is felt in this moment and in all that we have become. At this time, we would like to honor and remember the loved ones who passed away during our nursing school journey. They will forever remain in our hearts and in the compassionate care we provide as nurses. Catherine Bertram, Lori's grandma. John Gilbert Carrion, Natalia's grandpa. Pablo Galan, Yanice's grandfather. Jacob Lundquist, Apollo's uncle. Bishop Enrique de Vera Macaray, my uncle. Heidi Martinez, my aunt. Tian Lien, Angel's father. Dina Karag Santella, Andy's mom. It was also her birthday yesterday. Narayo Tedes, Robel's father. Cookie, Josh's dog. Thank you to our students for sharing this part of your lives, and to our loved ones, past and present, whose lessons and love we will carry in our hearts as we grow.
Thank you, Justine, for the heartfelt words, as grief really isn't easy to navigate. Now it is my honor to introduce someone who has led the cohort with dedication and also unity. Please welcome our president, Zena Bo.
Friends, loving families, and our esteemed faculty, and last but not least, our graduating class of fall 2025. Honestly, standing here today, it honestly feels so surreal. This is the moment we've been waiting for the past 2.5 years. From the countless hours of studying for exams, sleepless nights waiting for our alarms to go off in the morning for clinicals, and of course the Aussies that have bonded us all. Although it felt like it went by in a flash, these past 5 semesters consisted of all of hard work, dedication, blood, sweat, and tears, especially for me because I'm a crybaby. Something I admire about being in the fall cohort is that each and every single one of us all came from different backgrounds. I remember on our first day of orientation, I saw familiar faces who have done prerequisites yet. I also saw brand new faces who have transferred from different schools. One thing we all had in common at the time was the eagerness and excited look on our faces because we all made it into one of the hardest programs to get into at SGS. As the program went on, it only brought us closer. We went through all the same struggles, like taking the whole weekend trying to get the perfect Aussie sterile take. The clinical sites lottery every semester. I know you guys remember that. And maybe the caffeine addiction we all developed along the way. It's an understatement to be saying how proud I am, not only to be a part of such an amazing cohort filled with driven individuals, but I'm very proud of every single one of you and all the things we have accomplished so far. We all had such different clinical experience, all of which have shaped us to be compassionate, intelligent, and well-prepared nurses. Wherever we all may end up in our careers, I know each of you all are destined to make a difference in whomever you take care of. Looking at all of you once again reminds me of the first day of our orientation, but this time we're all eager and excited for the bright future we have ahead of us. I also wanted to take this moment to thank our support systems. Our success in achieving this degree could not have been possible without your encouragement and support shown through by listening to us practicing our head to toes on you, the cooking meals for us when we wouldn't have time to cook for ourselves from our schedule. You believed in us even when we were overwhelmed, exhausted, and maybe even doubting ourselves. We truly could not be standing here today without you. Maraming salamat para sa lahat ng ginagawa niyo para sa akin. Ang swerte ko talaga, magulang ko kayo. Sorry. Support systems don't just consist of our families, but also the friends we made along the way, especially the ones that we may be sitting next to. I'm sure this doesn't go for me, or this doesn't just go for me, but without the constant text reminders saying that assignment is due at 11:59 or asking to meet up and study, I would not have been successful. No one truly knows what it's like going through such a rigorous program like this one, and like the lifelong friends we made along the way while being in the program. Oop. I wholeheartedly believe that we meet people at the right time. I'm so lucky to have met Alyssa, Justine, and Anthony in this lifetime. Having you guys with me on this journey made such a hard work unbearable. For all the laughs, crash outs, and celebrations we share. Sorry. Take this time to celebrate a major milestone. From this day on, we'll all take different paths, but we have shared unforgettable memories. Congrats to your families and congratulations to the graduates of fall 2025. We did it. Oh, and my name's Senna. I'll be your nurse for today and hand hygiene for 20 seconds.
Well said. So thank you for showcasing the bond you've built. This is definitely a rigorous program, so keep in touch. You'll need each other's support as you move forward. I would now like to introduce our student elected speaker, Marshall Cap.
Oh my God, okay, sorry, I was like crying earlier. Hello everyone, good morning to you all. You must be really surprised to see me up here. Well, like mentioned, my name is Marshall and I am fortunate to accept being elected as the face of the cohort. Oh, I mean, being chosen as the fall 2025 student elected. In all seriousness, thank you all for coming and joining us on this special day to celebrate these fellow graduates, who I've considered my family for the past 2.5 years. We have really come a long way, and I mean a really long way. From wiping our first patient's bottom, to sacrificing 3 weekends to record our Aussies, to the many, many exams we had to take. Sitting here together though, we can say we have conquered the hardships and understand how rough nursing school really is. I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely feeling smarter, baby smarter right now. But more importantly, we probably couldn't have done it without all of you sitting in the audience. Seeing us crash out and pulling our hair out, getting little to no sleep, all while trying to put a smile on our face for our 7 a.m. clinical shift. So thank you again for all your support, audience. Speaking about audience, I have a bunch of family, friends, and fans there, so I just might quickly shout you all out. I hope I'm able to find you in the crowd and give you a wave. So I'll start off with my nursing cohort, especially my dabs, who I cherish and wouldn't know what I would do without them during nursing school. So I'll go individually. I'll say Miss Julia Nina Allison, Miss Rosewind Redo Craig, Miss Micaela Ray Finkel, Kate Carino Signo, and of course, Mr. Andy Marie Santella. I love you guys so much. To my ATD line, Central Line, aka the best line. Especially my big George and my twin littles who I picked up last year, Ryan and Joanne. Thank you for being a part of my life and nurturing me to the individual I am. I also have some high school friends in the audience. You can't believe I'm a nurse now, huh? Shout out to you. Lastly, any cousins of mine, Sac, Tracyans, or even Eastside Alum Rock baddies. I love you all so much. But most importantly, where are the cappers? Mommy Alma and Daddy Mike and my 2 lovely siblings, Atamika and Kuya Mark. Thank you for putting up with me throughout my whole life. It may be a lot and annoying, but I am eternally grateful for the support and advice you have given me to become the person I am today. And then anyone on Zoom, hi. On the screen. So that was a short shout out. So now you may be wondering how I ended up here. How did a very social, charismatic, party animal end up getting his BSN? To be honest, I don't even know either. I kind of saw myself as the diversity hire of the cohort. Like, they definitely needed a crazy, wild individual to be included in this cohort. And they chose me. And I indeed acted like an angel and dressed like crazy. I remember when I first got my update from SJSU, I got rejected and felt like my whole life was crumbling. Then after 2 weeks, I got an update. They made space for me. I knew it was a sign of my future, and this opportunity given to me would be something I would regret if I didn't take it. And now here I am graduating, getting ready to study for the NCLEX, and preparing for nursing interviews. So one thing to take away from that was never give up, because there will always be an opportunity waiting for you, and make the most of it. Gosh, that was so hard. Oh my God. Let me see. Is there any other key takeaways I learned from nursing school? I would say I did learn a few things. It's hard to tell, but I can be a very anxious person. It's hard to believe, right? My hyperhidrosis sweaty hand itself gets anxious every now and then. I overthink about a lot of situations and it makes me spiral. However, with the people I've grown a connection with and have gotten support from, they've made me more grounded and were able to put a great perspective in my head. So I learned how important the people you surround yourself with can really make an impact in your life. Surround yourself with those people who bring positive energy, have your best interests, and really take care of yourself, because nursing school, or even life in general, is a rough, tiring journey. My last key takeaway is a little touchy for me. It's the word sacrifice. Now, as I mentioned, I may seem more confident on the outside, but I am also more self-conscious internally. It kind of goes back to being worthy of being in this program profession and being here for being different. Like, am I really capable of doing nursing in this career? I know myself, and I can confidently say I'm not the best with nursing knowledge or exams, and I can accept that. Knowing that, I try to make up for it by socializing, making those connections with other nursing individuals who can help me get to where I need to be. So that meant stepping up into leadership positions, volunteering, working 2 jobs during school. All of that while balancing nursing school assignments and my social life. It's a lot, and it's very hectic schedule for me, but I've managed and sacrificed a lot to get to where I am now. But I want to formally apologize to all of my friends and family who try to get in touch with me, but I end up having no time to be there. I try to make time for everyone, but it's really hard. I want to specifically apologize to my family, mom, dad. Sorry for not being present that much at home, and not being there trying to help our family. Nika, Mark. I'm sorry too for not being there too. I hope I've been a good kuya and a good inspiration to you both, despite being out all the time. And I hope you're able to look up to me in a good way, just to be in a good way, and can always come up to me for anything. Now, I did all of this being busy and occupied all the time just to be considered competitive in this field and feel worthy of being here with my cohort. I am the first in my family to pursue something in the healthcare field, so there's a lot of pressure with that. So I hope I make you guys really proud. So I'm sorry again. Okay, no more sappy stuff. I'll try to lighten up the mood now. Oh, I need to eat some zucchini. This is a day of celebration for the fall 2025 nursing cohort. I am eternally grateful for being a part of the best cohort, and I'm proud of how far we have all come with the accomplishments we have made. I will miss seeing everyone in HB 106 and walking up to you and saying good morning, whether it was 7 a.m. or 5 p.m. I wish everyone luck with their endeavors and nothing but the best in your journey. Thank you all to who came to support in person or even online. We really appreciate it. And I'll end with this. To my cohort, I love you guys so much, but after this ceremony, it's fair game. It's fair game for these new grad jobs, so bring it on. I love you guys so much, and thank you for having me speak. This has been Marshall Cap, BSN, soon to be RN, and maybe more letters. But more importantly, everyone, please help me congratulate and give a loud, enthusiastic round of applause for the SJSU nursing class of fall 2025.
Well said, Marshall. Thank you again for your sincerity and your humility and your socialness. We will now have a baccalaureate video that has been kind of compiled and crafted, I believe, by Justine. The baccalaureate video will last about 15 minutes. During this time, If you are a pinner, please prepare to pin your graduate and your graduates when you and we are preparing to get ready for our pinning after the video. Please again enjoy the nursing school video compilation created and crafted by students themselves. And again, take your time to get in position for the pinning. Thank you.
Abuelo, abuela, los quiero.
Hi guys, today. No, I'm really. I got there. You're excited as well. So, but it's time to step. Take that. That's what it's all about. Something to the wrong. Say something. Something wrong. This. Stop. It's a dream. We did it. We did it. See you later. I'll see you next semester. January next year.
It's a great semester.
Child 3, you're Yes, years. I didn't like you. I'm talking right Chasing at the night, dogs around her head. Fears wait, hides behind a cigarette. Eyes being loud, she doesn't want it to stop. Moving too fast, sliding up the speed. She's falling, thirsty. She's all that she really wants. Try to freeze it, just how fast change it. To break to be afraid of change it. Change me and you. Does it ever try to just how fast you change it? I'm just speaking at it. And they are like papers before you. It's the summer. It's on your heart. Just what's for. Yeah, it's fight begins. It's just it's over. Sometimes I'm trying aside from that and yeah, it's been competition tonight is a stay. Make it
Very lovely. Let's go ahead and get semester 5 pins. First Paula Edwards, and she'll get us started.
Hello, my name is Paula Edwards, and it's my honor to announce the graduates of the class of fall 2025. If I can find their names. All right. We're ready. All right. First, we have Julia Nina Allison. Julia is being pinned by her mom. Ella May Gravides Bautista. Her dad. Zena Louise Bowes. She's being pinned by her mom. Dad. Deanna Elizabeth Bruce. Deanna's being pinned by her son and daughter. TJ Carrillo. Being pinned by his mom. Natalia Juliana Carreon. Marcela Gonzalez, being pinned by her mom, dad, and partners. Saber Chang. Spotlight Block. Being paid by his wife. Jonathan Cosme Sanchez. He's paid by his mother, mom and brother. Chloe Fernandez Cutaran. Sophia died. Being paid by her mom and dad. Tish Marisol Damrose. Honors magna cum laude, being paid by her husband. Brenda Nayeli de la Luz Reza. Honors magna cum laude, being paid by her mom and dad. Justine Joyce Margarus. Sorry.
It has the cat.
Joshua Dang. Being paid by mom, dad, and friend. Alexander Fong. Being paid by mom and dad. Josh Garcia.
What's that shot?
I know.
Go strong! And
Mandy Finley. Being made by mom and partner.
Stella.
Michaela Rain Finkel. Being made by mom and dad. Crystal Wynn.
Oh. And I think it's just a
Wajiha Ishfaq. Honors Mullah. Being made by mom and best friend. Benita Dishnesh Ishwarbal. He's being made by mom, dad, and little sister. Lori Ismail. Honors being made by husband.
I asked you what he said. Because I don't tell you.
Nargis Karibi. Honor Suman Fulat. Being made by her daughter. Marshall Fat. Mom and dad. Anatalia Laront. Being hid by mom and dad. Denise Place. Honors summa cum laude. Being paid by parents. Crystal Grant May. Honors summa cum laude. Being paid by mom, grandma, and father.
I wish. Yeah.
Apollo Galvest. It's being paid by mom, dad, and friend. T Twee Na Long. Being paid by mom, dad, partner.
Why not something? That's not for kids. Like,
Van Lu. Honor summa cum laude. Being paid by sister. Mary Catherine Mansler. Honors magna cum laude. Being paid by mom and dad.
I feel very happy. I forget it.
Vince Nguyen. Cum laude. Being paid by mom and dad and grandma.
There.
Angel Snowin. Being paid by brother and ATE big. And second sister.
Are y'all gonna?
Pam through Human. Honor magna cum laude, being paid by mom, dad, and brother.
I got fired.
Rosewind Red. And honors are cum laude, being paid by mom and dad. Yesenia Orozco Grima. Honor magna cum laude, being paid by mom, dad, and partner. Alisa Pham. So magna cum laude and being paid by mom and dad. Amarissa Pollock. Honor magna cum laude, being paid by husband and daughter.
I mean, yeah.
Isabella Victoria Quintana. Cum laude is being paid by her mom. Janice Nidri Rojas Galan. Honors magna cum laude, being paid by mom and husband.
You hear me just.
Rebecca Sandoval. Being paid by partner, stepson, and sister. Shelby Sandoval. Being paid by partner and sister. Andy Marie Santella. My dad.
Y'all were like, center.
Amanda K. Siglo. Honors magna cum laude, being paid by sister and partner. Julia Florence Domingo Strong. Being paid by mom, dad, and aunt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's its character.
Robel Nerayo Tades. Honors summa cum laude, being paid by aunt. Aunt and uncle, I guess. Baby Mei-Ling Tame. Honors magna cum laude, being paid by brother. Niña Taseva. Honors summa cum laude, being paid by mom.
Yeah.
Ben Tran. Honors cum laude, being paid by brother. Lorraine Tran. Being paid by mom. Brian Tran. Being paid by mom and dad. Janelle Valortigaro. Honors summa cum laude being pinned by mom and dad. Carissa Mayortira. Honors summa cum laude being pinned by mom and dad. Trin Noah Vaughn. Honors summa cum laude being pinned by mom and dad. Last but not least, Travis Villamor. Being pinned by mom, dad, and aunts. Take that in. My goodness, congratulations. Now the time has come for our graduates to recite the Nightingale Pledge, led by Dr. Deborah Long.
Well. Congratulations to the class of 2025. It was a pleasure and honor to be able to be your instructor in semester 2. I was very tempted to have one last assignment where we practice some box breathing. But I think you all are relaxed and totally ready to go. So without further ado, if you could please stand to your feet if you are able, our graduates, and repeat after me, please. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous, and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to me, to my keeping and to all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty, I will endeavor to aid the physician in their work, and as a missioner of health, I will dedicate myself to devoted service for human welfare. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Law. We now have a presentation of the class gift by Nicolia, who will present the gift.
Hi, everyone. First of all, I want to congratulate the best cohort ever. We already know. We are officially at the finish line, and once we walk out of these doors, we are no longer nursing students. So I just want to say how incredibly proud I am of each and every one of you. We all worked so hard to get to this moment, and now that it's finally here, I want you guys to take a moment, look around, and really take it all in. Getting here wasn't easy, and the celebration would not be possible without every single one of you. As a small token of our gratitude, the cohort board has gifted each of you a bag full of goodies. Inside, you'll find a frame of your headshot to remember this chapter of your life forever. A Phil's gift card so you can enjoy a cup of coffee or a sweet treat. And if you wrote a time capsule letter back in semester 1, you'll find that in there as well. Thank you all so much for your patience with our many announcements, cooperation, and attending all our fundraising events throughout nursing school. And of course, we would not have made it this far without our incredible teachers and faculty who supported us, challenged us, and pushed us to become the best nurses we could be. So I want to take a moment to give them a well-deserved round of applause. And with that, the Fall 2025 cohort is proud to donate a sum to the Valley Foundation School of Nursing to continue supporting and empowering future nurses to come. And lastly, thank you to all the family and friends who are celebrating with us today. If you're in this room, it means you played a role in getting us through this season of our lives. And for that, we are so grateful. Congratulations, Fall 2025. We did it!
Thank you so much. Graduating students, you have worked so hard to be here today, and I know you face many challenges. But I want you to know again that you can do this. You're enough. You really are going to be awesome. And I look forward to your new journey. This is a time for you to fold that new leaf over, create a new path, be innovative, and be the creative and crafty folks that I know you are. So congratulations. It's now time to do what we sometimes do in medicine, which is provide to the left recovery position. Colonoscopy. The best side of the heart is to Beyonce. So go ahead and take your capsules if they're not already there, and put those over to like the Valley Foundation School of Nursing class of fall 2025. I would like to ask the audience to remain seated as possible. It's the faculty and our new, brand new, almost there nurses leave. Thank you.
Sorry. I think I'm getting lost. Down here.
It's got a massive thunderbolt.